Hi, I'm Joachim Menezes, Editor-at-Large with ITbuisness.ca, and my guests on this Voices program are Terry Horbichuk, National Sales Manager at Panasonic Canada, and Masa Fukata, Marketing Manager at Panasonic's AV Products Division. They will be talking about two unique 3D camcorders from Panasonic and the impact of these offerings on the 3D market in Canada. Terry and Masa, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
So Terry, let's start with you. Panasonic has unveiled its new prosumer twin lens full HD camcorder in Canada. Could you tell us something more about this offering and its significance for the 3D market in Canada?
Well, first of all, looking at 3D and looking at content acquisition for 3D, cost of production has been a large impediment to having a larger production business, production market, production throughput. And what we've developed is in a single unit, 2 lenses, 2 cameras, 3 chip cameras, MOS, 2 recorders, all recording onto SDHC cards, a left channel and a right channel, done coincidentally with timecode. What you then have is a device which removes a lot of the mechanical problems that you have when you're working with rigs. What makes us very important to the market space is that it comes at a price of around $22,000 Canadian. Now this is a significant lowering of operational cost and acquiring cost because rigs can run from 10, 15, 20, several $100,000 per unit, and rigs require more crew.
First of all, let's back up a bit. Can you tell us what the unit is called and whether it's currently available in the Canadian market?
For a model number, it's an AG-3DA1P.
So Masa, Terry was talking a lot about some of the additional uses of 3D besides the consumer space which it's traditionally been associated with. Can you expand upon that a bit and talk about, what are some of the areas that you see it envisage it being used?
In the commercial application, you can also think about the medical or the educational or architecture or designing or fashion industry, or you can name it. Every single industry needs the 3D applications. Mm-hmm. So when we introduce TV, as a commercial products in affordable prices, you can also expand the huge opportunity to every industry.
So when you're talking about the medical or the healthcare field, are you specifically referring to things like perhaps remote surgery, where you need something like an added layer to virtual reality,
right,
where it gives you a 3D perspective, something like that?
There has been already happening in the medical industry where they need a really distant urgent, the operations through the distant remote surgery systems. They usually use high-def video and audio systems. But when we introduce this 3D technology, that could be possible. You can also perform all the very precise 3-dimensional the operations.
These uses that you've talked about, is this something that is still at the level of discussion, or are there any overtures that you have made to any of these specific groups about how this can be used?
We have already established there are so-called 3D innovation centers in Japan and US and Germany. So that group actually they're working collaboratively with industry, such as those the industry which is needed with those 3D applications.
So Terry, Panasonic has also announced that next month, I believe, it's going to start shipping its consumer 3D camcorder, the HTC SD T750. Could you tell us something more about this product and how it is different from your prosumer camcorder that you described earlier?
It's absolutely true. We begin shipping it in October. It's a lovely camcorder with an adapter that allows you to create 3D images into an existing 2D camcorder. In this case, they come together, they can be separated. The retail price is just under $1,600. And what you have is our best consumer camcorder matched up with the finest of our lens technology, so that by putting the adapter on board, there's a simple setup. We now can capture images onto a single SD card, which then allows us to be able to play either out of the camera to a Viera set or take the SD card out of the camera and put it into a 3D capable LCD or plasma that has an SD card slot, so that you can sit and enjoy your 3D images at home. This is an immensely interesting idea because it means that there is going to be more 3D content.
Thanks a lot, Terry and Masa. Thanks for your time.
Okay,
and congratulations. I look forward to testing the camcorder for myself.